So recently, Gennady Golovkin has been in talks or negotiations with Chris Eubank Jr. and his team to get a fight going. So while they're in talks to get a fight going, Danny Jacobs once again has mentioned that he would like to fight Gennady Golovkin, but he has changed his tune. Previously, Danny Jacobs has said that he would like to fight Gennady Golovkin a year or a year and a half down the road, because this is how it was previously done. This is how, when you have to fight or when there's an opportunity to fight another big fighter that is under another promotion, they try to build the fight. And usually a fight takes about a year and a half to build. You let each fighter talk about the fight, talk about how they're gonna fight, then each fighter go have 2 or 3 fights, and then the big fight happens. Well, in this case, Jacobs on July 2nd had then said, you know what? I'm ready to fight Golovkin now. Now, this is where things get a little tricky. While Chris Eubank Jr. and his team is in negotiations to fight Gennady Golovkin then signs a deal with Kell Brook to fight September 10th in Europe. So now Chris Eubank Jr. is saying, where's my contract? Jacobs is saying, why am I getting ducked? And Gennady Golovkin is saying, finally, I have somebody that I can fight. Now, as good of a fighter as anybody who follows boxing knows that Kell Brook is, he's going to basically be jumping up in weight from 147 to 160. Now, to the average person, they'll think 12 pounds, 13 pounds, pardon me. That's not a big difference. I fought the guy down the block from me. He's 20 pounds heavier than me. I handled him pretty easily. The problem with this, neither you nor the individual down the block from you are professional fighters. You're 280 pounds, pardon me, your 180 pounds is not the same as a fighter who is in great condition and shape carrying 180 pounds. Whereas you might have 30% body fat. This individual probably has 7 to 8% body fat, if that much. Meaning that 180 pounds of his weight that he's carrying is more muscle than it is fat. Whereas you at 30% body fat has more fat than this individual, although y'all carry the same weight. He's stronger, period. So now when you get a fighter at 147, where he usually fights, and he has to move up in weight, his power doesn't always transfer because he has to put on pounds. And when you have to put on a lot of pounds in a short period of time, you can't always turn as much as those pounds into muscle as you would like. The perfect example would be Amir Khan going against Canelo Alvarez. While a lot of people think that this is a cherry-picked fight, which it is, let's be perfectly honest, it is a cherry-picked fight, that doesn't make Kell Brook any less dangerous. Kell Brook is a seasoned fighter. I don't think at this point I can honestly pick him over Gennady Golovkin, who at times seems like he just might be the boogeyman. But I can say this will not be a walk in the park for Triple G.